How to build a feminine voice. Hi, my name is Annie Rose, and in this video I'm going to talk about what is it that I have done and what is it that you can also do to build a voice which is more feminine. The first thing that you have to understand is the concept of pitch. Pitch is something which is different from how men talk and how women talk. Let me give you an example. When I'm not presenting myself as Annie, my pitch is typically very low. It's like I'm speaking from my chest. So I'm going to switch to my male voice now and show you how it goes. Okay, so this is me talking in my male voice. This is how I typically talk, when I'm not presenting myself as Annie. Right now it feels very weird, so I'm going to switch back to my feminine voice, but I'm going to show you how I do it. The first thing, I'm switching back, okay? So the first thing that you need to learn is the concept of scale. What I do is, I start from the lowest point, my lowest pitch, or the male, the place where I'm talking as a guy, and I call it 1. And from 1, I take my pitch up 10 notches and see where I fit. Where is the sweet spot for me to speak in a feminine way? Let me show you. 1. So this is where I start and I take it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is where I keep myself, this is where I keep my voice. As you can see, if the more I take it up, the more softer it becomes. Now, please remember, this takes practice. It will not happen overnight. And this is not like, some expert tips. This is just something which I have done. I'm not a voice expert at all. My voice is also not at all like a female voice, but it is definitely way more feminine than my male voice. So that's pitch. When you take your voice up and you find that sweet spots, for some of you it may be 10, for some of you it may be 6 or 7, it doesn't really matter. See where you're comfortable. The next thing that you have to do is work on your flow of speech. Now typically, if you notice, women tend to have more flow in the way they speak, and the best way to build this flow, or that feminine thing in your voice is to sing female songs. So what I do is I take my voice up to the pitch where I'm comfortable or I want to be, and then I take up any song, any song which is sung by a female singer, and I sing that song. I do it typically when I'm alone, when there is nobody around, because it can get a bit embarrassing, right, when you're doing these practices. So all you need is 5 to 10 minutes in a day. Take your pitch up and sing a female voice. Another thing that really helps is to use any app that helps you to measure your pitch. One of the apps which I have always used is Voice Pitch Analyzer. You can download this app from I think Play Store or iStore. And when you start speaking in a feminine voice and you're recording a voice in the app, it will show you the range. It will show you, if you're speaking in the male range, or if you're speaking in the androgynous range, which is more like an overlap of the male and female pitch, or if you're able to keep yourself at the feminine pitch. So use this app, sing female songs, take your pitch up, and over a period of time you will see that you're able to speak in a softer way with more flow, with much ease. There are 2 more things which are very important. Now, when you're doing all these practices, you're typically doing it alone, right? You're not really going out there and talking to people. But there will be moments, right, when you've done all your practice and you're actually stepping out and people are talking to you. So 2 things to keep in mind when you're talking to people. One is, see if you can appreciate people. Women tend to appreciate more, because if you come from a place of love, if you come from a place of appreciation for the other person, it naturally helps you to be a little softer, a little more, gentle towards that person. So use this trick, see if you can appreciate that person. Maybe that person is looking very beautiful. You can talk about the color of their dress, their makeup and everything. Appreciate that person. Anything, it could be a small thing, it could be a big thing, doesn't really matter. So appreciate more. And the last thing which I want to cover is something that you can pretty much see and observe in me is, please smile more, be happy. When you're presenting yourself as a girl, it doesn't matter if you're looking like a celebrity, a beauty queen, or you're not looking like some Miss World. It doesn't matter. The most important thing is, if you are happy, if you are smiling, it doesn't matter how your dress looks, it doesn't matter how your voice sounds. A happy person is always someone that people love to talk to. And when you are smiling and talking to people, along with all these things that you're doing, your pitch and everything, people will feel a lot more comfortable in approaching you. People will feel a lot more, that barrier, that hesitation will remove the moment they see you, as a happy and smiling person. So remember all these things. Work on your pitch, build your flow using that voice pitch analyzer app. Sing female songs, appreciate people more when you're talking to them, and of course the most important thing, smile more. So I hope this video was informative. I hope this video can give you some tips here and there to work on your voice. And let me know what other things that you do to build a feminine voice. Please like my video, please share, please subscribe to my channel, and share it with people who might also benefit from my videos. So this is me, Annie Rose. That's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.